Happy Monday, guys. Happy Monday. Once again, it's me, Charles Mills with Outdoor University, guys. It is Monday. So, you know what that means. Our Monday talk. What's going on? A little Q&A. What's happening in the channel. What's happening with Outdoor University. What's happening with our affiliate companies. Because we have some exciting news and some other things that we own. So we're going to give everyone a minute to get on here. Shane, what is going on? I'm glad you're the first one, Shane. I checked your order. It's been mailed out, your shirt. Okay? You should be receiving it. Hit me up on an email, Shane. I got a tracking number for you, buddy. I'm not going to give that tracking number out here. Hit me up on the email. Got your tracking number. Okay, Randy Morgan, what's going up? What's going on? Butch, the Great Outdoors. Biggie, how are you? Nanny T, She Beast, what's going on? Everybody, Amish John. He says, okay, finally. I'm sorry, Shane, it's taken so long, but I think there was a mix-up between your order and another order, but I got them taken care of last week, so you should be getting your shirt any day. I have a tracking number for you, so, okay, hit me up, and I'll let you have it. So, GB, what's going on? Good job, Bigfoot Mama. What's going on? All right. Everybody, what is going on? Gene Grisby, what is going on? Thank you for the $10. I don't know why, but we haven't done anything yet. Okay, guys. Biggie, by the way, I'm drinking out of my mug. I love it. Can't get enough of it. Okay, so we got a few things that are happening here, okay? Number one, I have heard back from Bass Pro Shops. The products that we have coming out are being launched in the spring of next year. So we are getting in Bass Pro Shops, guys. All right. Number two, I haven't heard back about the Walmart deal yet, okay? Because it was supposed to be a package thing. So I don't know what's happening on that, and neither do the people working on it for me, okay? My buddy Rick no longer is dealing with Walmart for some reason. I don't know why. I have a meeting with him tomorrow, and I will have more information on what happened with the Walmart deal, okay? So just to get that out of the way, you know what I'm saying? Sorry, guys. I've been working all day. As you see, I got pain on my hands. I had to get some things done for the old lady, okay? It was getting to the point around here that things were getting neglected. I can't have that as a man, so I have to take care of, priorities here at the home. Okay, so that's got to get done right off the rip, ASAP. That's just the way that's going to go. What is going on, Chris? I see you. Jackie, Mitch, Kathy M, what's up, everybody? I'm glad everybody's here for the Monday update, okay? We do this every Monday. Went to the cell phone shop today. It is the phone for the live hunts. It is not the feed. It's definitely 100% the phone. They said there's nothing they can do. That phone, there's no camera settings. You can't change anything. What it is, it's the autofocus rate. Okay, when you move too fast, it blurs. It can't keep up with it. Oh, do you mind too? Yep, Biggie, I got that message from you that about the phone. It's the camera in the phone. There's nothing we can do about that. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to get a new phone. We will continue the live hunts. You know how I am about the live hunt thing. You know how I am about not doing live hunts. I don't like stuff in an editor because, anybody can put anything in a video, guys. I'm telling you right now, okay? And I'm not even a good editor. You know what I'm saying? A crappy editor can put anything in a background, anything anywhere with masking and cover shots. It's not hard to do. That's why I have to do the live thing. You're right. Live cannot be edited. That's why we go live. That's why, Mitch, I don't go out there and videotape and then put it in. Now, there are some on my site, yes. But if you look, most of them are lives now. After that, the 4-day hunt is going to be an edited thing. The documentary is going to be an edited thing, because I feel that I've built enough credibility here with you guys that you guys know better than that. I was watching a site, a debunker site, and these guys were just tearing people up. You know what I'm saying? So I shot the channel an invite. So we're going to see if they can debunk any of Outdoor University stuff. So I sent them a file shot of 118 of, file 118, and some of our live stuff and some stuff off of, I think it was night 3. I could be wrong. Don't get me wrong. I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? If that's what it is. Sorry, guys, I haven't got to you. Since I was watching a channel out of Canada, he said the Squats love to watch fireworks. Well, I'm sure. I mean, think about that. We know that, the chimpanzees, and the gorillas like to do that too during, for the July show. What was that? Chicago Zoo or some zoo up above us. I can't remember what it was. I think it was Chicago Zoo or something. Or was it? I think it was that when they light the fireworks off, I guess the zoo has a display every year. And when they do the fireworks, the chimpanzees all come out and they all sit and stare and watch. And it's, and they're always really calm. So, yeah, they can't debunk Outdoor University Live. Biggie T, I agree with that. Big T, I agree with that. That's why I invited them. Come on over, guys. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I seen them. They were using, I can't remember the name of the channel. I will post it. Okay, the name of the channel. I'll try to get it on Outdoor University chat. But Mr. Anderson showed it to me, and they don't do just Bigfoot videos. They do UFO stuff. They do ghost stuff. They do all kinds of stuff. They had a big thing on the Loch Ness Monster thing. They had, oh man, they got all kinds of it. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what it is. Okay, so with that being said, that's out of the way. The Walmart thing's out of the way. The phone thing is out of the way. It's going to be a matter of time. Okay, before I can get a phone, we'll get a phone. Don't worry about that. Yeah, Monster Quest. Actually, that guy from Monster Quest, man, he does a lot of other stuff. The director, he does a lot of other stuff. I think he did some stuff with Todd, with Mr. Standing, if I'm correct. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know where we're at with that, but I'm pretty sure. Now, guys, you guys have been blowing me up about getting hold of Todd Standing. I mean, it's getting to the point where it's starting to drive me nuts. So I went ahead and I sent him an email today, asking him if he would like to tell me what he knows, and I will tell him what I know. I sent a very respectful letter, because Mr. Standing is, if there would be an expert, it would probably be in the realm of Mr. Standing. Okay. Now, some of the pork and beans, what's up? So some of the weird stuff he believes, I throw that right out the window, man. But, you can always have two sides of an opinion and still have a civil conversation. That's how things get done. That's how science works. You know what I'm saying? You have somebody that's trying to prove a theory. You have somebody that's trying to disprove a theory. And out of both of those, you get data, and then that data will prove or disprove the hypothesis. So that's what we're going to do. He told me he was busy when I talked to him. When you talk to who? Mr. Standing? Is that what you're talking about, Biggie? What are you talking about? Todd Standing. Well, it's a little bit different when somebody calls him or a channel approaches him that's already got recognition. My name's already been in his mouth. My name has been in Cliff Brackman's mouth, Bubba Fay's mouth. Some of the top Bigfooters have already reached out to Outdoor University. As a matter of fact, Brackman's looked at File 118 and has got back with me and said, congratulations, I believe that's a Squatch. But, he says everything's a Squatch. But, Outdoor University has been in some larger research groups' name. Our name has been, in their mouth. So I sent him a thing, because I would love to collaborate with him and just learn what he knows. See if there's a behavior difference, in latitude, longitude, you know what I'm saying? Because he's studying the ones up north more. Jeff, I see you. What's going on? He's up north. And one of you guys sent me to that Ontario Bigfoot or whatever. I think that's what it is. And I was watching some of his stuff and checking out some of the reports from up north. And it seems like they're a little more aggressive than the ones down here in the States. It really does, like there's some of the police departments up there in Alaska actually kind of believe, they don't want to put it in their report, but kind of believe that some of these missing people are Sasquatch related. And that's true. I mean, do your research, look into it, guys. And I think that's pretty, yeah, I got a little bit of paint on the walls, man. Oh, you should have seen me, guys. I got a little bit of paint on the walls, but, I was in there freaking out, old ladies picking out spots, and I'm just throwing paint, it's crazy. So, but it seems like the northern ones are aggressive. It says Chris Block says a lot more aggressive up north. It looks like the further north you go, the more aggressive they get. I believe that, and I think it's because they see less people. You know what I'm saying? I think that's why, Hello from Oregon. What is up, Tammy? What's going on, man? How are you today? Not used to people. I would think. That's what I would think, Jody Ferguson. That's exactly what I just said before I read that comment, Mitch. The Whistler Bigfoot are getting aggressive. Yeah, but if you remember, they weren't really aggressive when we first went in there. You know what I'm saying? They weren't. I kind of did that. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly it. I mean, I rubbed my face on their stuff. I knocked some of their tree structures over. I went in there marking my territory, pissing on their trees. You know what I'm saying? Man, I gave you two. You did a hunt and it was fun. Still recovering. Video came out blurry a little and it's hard to hold on a cam. You ain't seen nothing big. You should have seen the three that I took down from the other day with Bigfoot Mama. They were pretty bad. And I don't know why, but we're gonna pissing on a keychain. That kind of got him pissed off too. So hi from Rome. What up, Rome, Georgia? There you are. I see you. Carl Baker, what's up? Laying on the mounds. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? We kind of did that. Normal researchers don't go in there and do the stuff that we did. But I did it because I needed a reaction. And now that's the role that we have to play over there. Like I said, we're not going to play that role at the new Geauga site. Number one, the woman is not going to allow us to do that. She's not. I go in there and I start getting aggressive. And I start doing things to harm or humiliate these Sasquatch. I promise you, this woman my phone will be ringing instantly. She'll probably even be calling me, if we do go live there, she'll probably be calling me right on the live stream, get out. You know what I'm saying? This woman's not going to tolerate nothing. So we're going to go in there and we're going to try a gifting program like you all wanted to do. You can go through all of these videos. Everybody's like, let's try this, let's do this, let's try this. And it was all nice things. All those nice things are things we're going to try at the new Geo site. Okay. You need to make a new keychain and put a small tracking device on it. I was thinking about that, getting a tile or a small tracking device. But the first thing I got to worry about, guys, is getting a phone. So we can get back in the woods, back on our live hunts. I might just go grab the GoPro and go do a few day hunts, just walk around and just upload the entire live footage, just raw footage. Boom, here you go. There it is, guys. Do what you want with it. You know what I'm saying? I watched the one of you and Bigfoot Mama and Mr. Anderson. It was blurry, but the cams didn't have nothing going with live. But yeah, I don't understand what that means. What would work until you get a phone? Well, that would work. That's what I'm saying. Carol, that's what I'm saying. Oh, by the way, I think tomorrow Mr. Anderson's doing a video shoot of mailing out your fishing pole. I think he wants to film it, is what he told me. So we will probably be doing that. Okay. Try doing hide and seek with them. I think they play that all the time, man. But I mean, I'm just saying, make a keychain from Old Man Whistler's Sasquatch and gift it to the Sasquatch at the new site. Damn, Randy, that's it. I like that. Randy, email that, because I'm real intent in my email. Email that right there. So what you just said to me, 123 Outdoor University, 123@gmail.com. Okay. Or just text it to me, 216-632-9385. Text it to me. I'm not one of these YouTubers that are scared to give me my phone number. I don't care. I interact with a lot of you guys. You guys would actually be surprised on who I interact with from all over the country. So, because I want to remember that. That's a good idea, because I wonder if they can tell. I wonder if they can tell. You know what I'm saying? That would be actually pretty interesting, because, I mean, that's a good idea. Randy, damn, that's a good idea. Are the mounds burial sites? I think they are. Here's the problem is, if I dig one up and they are burial sites, and let's say that they're Native American, now I'm in trouble. I don't know. We reached out to the Historical Society, and they sent us to some other place. I don't know. What the hell was it? I don't know. My wife called to try to get us permission, and we haven't heard anything back yet. We had to fill out some kind of form. We had to go take a few pictures. We had to give them longitude, latitude, so they knew the area. They might get mad, and you won't want that at the new site. Yeah. I haven't seen no burial sites at the new site. We're not doing that at the new site, but I'll do that at Old Man Whistler's. Old Man Whistler don't care what I do back there. As long as I don't bring nobody back there, he don't care. As long as I come out alive, I think that's all he gives a shit about. There's $1 for the jar. Dang it. There's like $6 in there, because I got all upset today. I was painting, so I had to throw $1 in the jar today. So now there's $6 in the jar. And Annie T, what's up? My grandson said they need some Bigfoot beef jerky. Take them some Jack Links. Gift them some Jack Links with a Sasquatch on the front of the bag. I wonder what they would think about that. What do you think they would think about that? That would be weird. So when are you going out? I'm going to try to get out tomorrow night and just, run the GoPro, because, I mean, everything is just, it's so blurry. Actually, what I was thinking about doing, because look, guys, I am seriously worried about authenticity, because I'm telling you, something right now. Outdoor University is going before any research group in Ohio, and this is a fact, is going to break it first. Okay. I got the hottest spot in Ohio. Everybody knows it. All the research groups, I can show you my email, full of requests to go with me, wanting to go to my research site. Every research group in the state. All right. Outdoor University is going to be the first one to do this. So what if I was to go live and the GoPro footage, even though if the live's blurry, it doesn't matter, blah, 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 but at least we have the backup footage of it being live. So we got, video camera, the GoPro and the phone, that way we got that footage for backup. Authenticity is everything to me. I want to go to Old Man Whistler's. Everybody wants to go to Old Man Whistler's. You know what I'm saying? So, because nothing is going to piss me off more than when that Sasquatch walks out in front of me and bluff charges me and screams in my face 5 feet away to get me out of those woods, which is going to happen. It's going to happen. And I get it on camera. Number one, it's blurry. Number two, it ain't live. Number three, how do we know it wasn't a guy in a suit? How do we know it's not CGI? How do we, you know what I'm saying? I don't want any of that. I'm not doing it, man. That was Todd's problem. I'm going to tell you right now, if Todd Standing would have been alive when he caught Jake and Jane, the Canadian government would have agreed with him. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't have laughed him out of court. They'd have took him extremely serious if it had been live. So, here but late again, Paul. That's okay. Paul, the only thing that matters is that you're here. You might be late, but at least you're here. Sorry. Gotta go out. It's only 8:15. Yeah, I know. I just got done painting. I'll dig the hole because I'll be there a while. I can't wait. Yeah, me too. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it either. Because look, man, there's some footage out there, guys, that I know for a fact is authentic. I am an animal behaviorist, and ever since the Sasquatch thing, I have been here's something that you don't know about me. I've been obsessed with the gait. A gait is the way things walk. I can take a human, if I know you very well, say I know you, I can put a hood over top of your head, and I can watch you walk, and I can tell who you are. Every human has a specific walk, okay? Because we have a familiar gait. Sasquatches have a gait, a certain gait, okay? All gait experts that compare Sasquatch videos on that one channel I was telling you, they were using the Patterson-Gimlin film, okay? And they were saying, nope, the gait's nowhere close. The gait's not this. There's a ratio from their legs. Sasquatch's legs are short, okay? They're short, way shorter than human legs. You know what I'm saying? So they have a totally different gait. And the way their upper torso, okay, is longer, a human gait, they would just wobble and fall over, okay? So they have to place their torso forward a little bit to compensate for the shorter legs, okay? So, which makes them walk a certain way. You know what I'm saying? So when that happens, you can look, and I know guys, I'm telling you, there's footage out there that I know that's real, that you can see the gait, but it's always a blob squatch. And now here we go. Now Outdoor University's got a freaking blob squatch. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to play all that, man. I'm really not. What is going on, Nameless Preacher? How you doing, buddy? What's going on? I wanted to start doing something, Nameless Preacher. I wanted to start doing a Sasquatch in the Bible thing, because I've been doing a lot of research myself, not Nephilim, about the hairy people. Why don't you hit me up go back in this video. My phone number is in that video. Hit me up. Let's talk. Maybe me and you can get together and we can do something with some of the other subscribers, because a lot of people, have been, throwing Bible verses out there. Look at this one. They say they're in the Bible. Look at this. They say they're in the Bible. So I kind of wanted to do a little thing, to address all that. Not all of the subscribers are really going to go for that because, not everybody here is a Christian, but, hit me up, sometime. Let's try to get that going. You know what I'm saying? I would appreciate that. Thinker Thunker showed the, that dude. Yep. Thinker Thunker showed the length of the arms to the leg thing. Yep. It's pretty true. I think Thinker Thunker is the dude that ain't that the guy that tried to debunk Todd Standing too by putting his face over top of Jake or Jane or something? I think that's him. Yeah. There's a lot of people that want to. There's a lot of people that want to do something to that Thinker Thunker guy. I think him and Mr. Standing actually have a little issue. If I remember correct, I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, I apologize, Mr. Standing, if you're looking. But I think that's that dude. Let's just say that. I'm not going to put nothing in the swear jar because I've seen that video of where that guy tried to debunk Jake and Jane. Number one, I could blow holes in it all day long. That dude that tried to debunk it, the proportions were way wrong. I mean, it's, Jake and Jane's head was like 3 times the size of it. You know what I'm saying? It was, the eyes were like way wider. I mean, it's math, guys. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't take common sense, Here's the problem. Did I go fishing the other day? But here's the problem. Is anybody can, and the power of suggestion is pretty strong, and anybody can go look in the background. There's a Sasquatch, and then all of a sudden, now you're going, and pareidolia happens. You go, there it is. I see it. Like, look, I didn't find any of them things that dude. That Biggie Biggie tore them videos up, man. He found every. I mean, you know what I'm saying? He just sent me one the other day, man. Where Jay was. No, today. I just seen it today. Where this thing's ducking behind a tree, man. Jerry's watching it going, holy crap, I got one. I said, yeah, bro, you did, man. He goes, see, I told you Biggie was going to do it. I was like, he always does, Jerry was pretty excited today about that when I told him this morning when I woke up, man. Yeah. And Mr. Anderson don't get real excited that often, but he was pretty excited. That was pretty fun. People believe in God, never seen him, but Bigfoot spotted all over the place. I know, that's crazy. Can't find her. She was the last seen with some guy. He looked gross. I don't know what that means, Jody. If I'm missing something, I'm sorry. Pray she's found soon. Yes, I don't know what's happening here. Yes, prayers. Well, he took Jeff Meldrum and John out to see the Bigfoot. Yeah, he did. He took them out. And Meldrum, to this day, it will tell you he still didn't have a sighting. He said he's seen something. Because, Jeff Meldrum is a scientist. Unless, there's hardcore, how he is, man, You know how he is. You know how scientists are. She's safe. What is going on here? What? Me too. Thank you, everyone. What's going on, Jody? Did I miss something? Love the mug. I love the mug too. Jody, what is going on? Jody Brooks. Why is everybody offering prayers? What is happening? Did I miss something? And it is hot in here. I have to turn this on and it might be loud. Me too. If that's too loud, guys, let me know. My granddaughter is missing. Are you kidding me? Hold on. minute. What's your granddaughter's name? What's her name? First name. That's all we need. Love what you are doing. Keep us. And good work. What's your granddaughter's first name, Jody? No, she's 19. Okay, Alyssa. There we go. Everyone, man, we're going to take a minute. Dear Father God, I ask that you look after Alyssa, wherever she may be, and that you bring her home safely. Please, Lord, put a hedge of protection around her. Please, Lord, make sure she is safe. Bring her home, or at least let her contact those that love her, Lord. There are people suffering. Put a hedge of protection around them. Use your wonderful healing hand, Lord, and wave it over this situation, because only you can fix this situation. And I ask this in the almighty power of the name of the one who died on the cross, Jesus Christ. Amen. All right, back to business. All right, guys, what do we got? What else? Amen, amen. Amen. Yeah, prayer is the most powerful thing, and that's a fact, guys. Anybody that don't believe in prayer, you don't know anything. Dude, I was eating some soup out of this thing, Biggie. You can like stick your whole fist, a whole can of chunky soup fits in here and still has room. You know what I'm saying? It's like takes 2 cans of chunky to get in there, man. You know, I was eating clam chowder out of it, you know? All right. So, but yeah. So anyways, we went over the Bass Pro Shop thing. We went over the Walmart thing. I addressed the phone thing. Another thing. I don't know why, but I asked that woman if there's an oil well on her property, and she said no. One of you guys I can't remember who it was, asked me if the new Geo site, I don't know why you would ask that, asked me if the new Geo site had a oil well on it. And I asked the woman, she said no. I only called her for a minute today because I'm sure she's probably recovering from her family reunion, you know, because I know she's a wine drinker. I've seen bottles of wine over there, so you know, some of those wine drinkers, buddy, they get tore up, you know. They're trying to locate it. All right. Big T, the Bible SI, a credible source for research information. Yep, that is truth, because science is proving that the historical significance and facts in the Bible are actually true. You know, that's true. Man from Pueblo County. What else? But yeah, I don't know why you asked that about the. I don't know why you asked that about that. About the oil well. What is there significance? I don't know. You know. Maybe it's because oil wells do let off some sounds. They go, you know, every once in a while when they're decompressing in the tanks. Maybe that's why you did it, so we can rule out any kind of sounds like that. Because this woman says she gets a lot of vocalizations, a lot of howls, a lot of yells over there. So I'm looking forward to that. See, I want to go there. I don't want to go there and just run around with a camera. I want to be live when I do it for the first time. I want you guys, I mean, we was already there the other day live, but we didn't get a big long one in. I want to do a good night, because I haven't been there at night yet at the new Geo site. I want to do it at night and I want to do it live, So anyways, the new IR cam did come today. Mr. Anderson is actually using it right now with Mr. Tornicasa. They are at the witch's gravesite filming, and they're probably still there right now. They're there filming for the Unexplained University. So they're over there. It's probably a database on oil well locations. Yeah. put some flower down as a gift area for Prince. That's a good idea. Well, I'm not going to miss that. Change of subject. Will you be using light up Knox and show the money shot on the on a deer? Yeah. As a matter of fact, I talked to him today, and here's what he said about our night vision goggles that he said he was gonna hook up with Outdoor University. He said, Randy, you just text me. All right. He said he's sending it out Tuesday. It was $52 to send it. It's $52 to send it. That's what he said. So, and I got pictures of the ones that he sent. He's sending. All right. It's hot in here. It's killing me. All right. Hold on one second. I know you guys are like, oh my God, this is so boring. But, this is Outdoor University business. This is, where the true Outdoor University guys are. Here's the goggles that he said. There's the goggles, and there's the top view. All right. There they are right there with all the imports that we have. Those are the ones that he said he was going to send out to us. Okay. No, the thermal has not came. 1 second. I can open this door. Freaking hot in here. Sorry. No, the thermal has not came yet, but it will. That fan was not that loud. It wasn't. Really? It's really not a fan. It's really an air conditioner. I don't know why the fan just started doing that. Just started doing it the other day. It normally runs. Kick all the AC. I'm planning on it, Randy. I'm trying. All right. It's just, I'm thinking it's loud, and you guys, so now I'm going to scream, and everybody's going to think I'm screaming. Read the directions. Most people don't want to take the time to read them. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Calabrese, I'm guilty of that. I'm not. I'm one of those dudes like, whoop, don't need those. You know what I'm saying? And most people don't take time to read them. Yeah. I can't remember which subscriber it was. I have to go back and look, but she sent us a tent, and a watering thing and some camping stuff. Well, I took the tent out, yesterday. I was, because I wanted to check it out, because we're getting ready to do the 4-day hunt. So I opened the bag and it went boom, and it popped up to a nice, beautiful tent. I'm like, man, that's pretty nice, right? Then I had to put this thing away. I'm like, oh man, I'm over there doing this, dude, I'm over there doing this for like 10 minutes, man. Finally, Mr. Anderson comes over. He's like, here, and just, holds up the directions. And I was like, folded right up, put it in the bag. I was like, man, I'm over there freaking out. I got one leg like this. I'm trying to grab the thing, It's one of those ones that you just throw and it pops up. It was actually really nice. Wait till you guys see it. The subscriber sent it to us. Yeah, that's all you got to do. What are instructions? That's what I said, DA. I'm like, whoop, don't need these. You know what I'm saying, guys? Good night, ODU and Charles. Heading to Alabama in the AM. I will try to catch you tomorrow. Hey, Big T, please be safe, and I hope the Lord puts a hedge of protection around you on your journey. Okay? Keep in touch. I let the wife read the instructions, and then she tells me, see, I can't do that. If my wife comes in and says, no, you're doing it wrong, you got to do it like this. I'm one of those guys like, what? Are you kidding me? You don't know what you're doing. Get out of here, Oh, my hunting stand is like that. Yeah, everybody, say prayers that Big T has a safe journey, guys. You know, big outdoor university, send off. Everyone needs to hit that like button. It's all right, guys. Don't worry about that. I'm not doing this for the money. I even know the kids get it, but we're doing this to watch YouTube video. It will show you. I did. Afterwards, I did. Because, to be honest with you, the instructions got me halfway. And then I'm like, well, this circle, because it goes into a circle this big, and then it's supposed to fit into a bag this big. I said, I said, bull crap. So Mr. Anderson found a YouTube video of the exact same tent, and we was like, okay, Yeah, I'm telling you, YouTube, gift them a jar of moonshine. Tread BR 549. See you, Big T. Be safe. Be safe, Big T. Big T. Yeah. But yeah, so I checked out that for the 4-day hunt. We're trying to get that done in the fall, that 4-day hunt. That's all you need is a drunk Bigfoot. Yeah, a drunk Bigfoot's probably a bad idea. There's actually some West Virginia stuff. I read a sighting a couple months back that the Sasquatch came in and they had mash piles. They dumped the mash for the deer. And they came in and was watching a Sasquatch eat the mash. There's actually a documented sighting on that. I read that on the BRFO, West Virginia. Check it out, guys. Gift them some mash. Retired. Retired FF Thermal Works will work on hot days. Okay. They will hunt inside burning houses. Okay. They work inside burning houses. Really? Will your phone provider let you upgrade to phone for cheap? It's not an upgrade thing. I pay month to month. I pay $50 a month through Simple Mobile. And it doesn't matter what phone, as long as that phone isn't, on a contract and owned by another company. You know what I'm saying? And not many phones are like that anymore. They used to be like that. You know what I'm saying? Like Sprint. If you had a Sprint phone, you couldn't get it turned on by anybody else. But if you can get the phone turned on by any provider, all I got to do is get it, because this thing, I don't even want to talk about it, guys. I'm pretty disappointed in it. I don't know why it works sometimes and sometimes it don't. And I just, thermal works better in the cold. That's what I'm thinking. It's only a matter of time, because me and Tornicasa, Mr. Tornicasa was playing around. And then we think the reason why we can't hook the night vision up to this, okay, with a capture card and go live and have night vision and walk around the woods with night vision, is because this phone won't support the app. That's why. So we're going to try to get a new phone. We're going to try to research everything that goes on. Skunk Ape, do you expect the Bigfoot activity at Old Man Whistler's to pick up once the colder weather moves in? I'm not sure. I think they live there. They do not live over there on the public land, anywhere around West Branch. That's probably a hunting ground for them. They don't live there. There's too many people there. I proved it Saturday with Bigfoot Mama. Man, I am telling you, we were in deep. Ask Bigfoot Mama. We walked in deep, and there were still people everywhere. There she is. Hey, Charles, thanks again for taking me out with you. I was just telling us Skunk Ape that, we got in there pretty deep, over there on tier 2, and there were still people. Ask Bigfoot Mama. Yes, lots of people. Dude, we had a mountain biker dude pull right up to us and go, how do I get out of here? We're going, You know, we're Bigfoot hunters and we're standing there looking at a dude with a mountain bike and a hat on. I'm like, geez, you know, we got a nice phone laying around. Yeah, I was like, but anyways, you know, I was like, it's just, but, but, but I think it was Shane that said the other day. He said, "Boy, that guy really wanted to get out of there. He looked like he's scared." I started laughing. I was like, "Yeah, that guy did look like he wanted to get out of there." He was like, "Are you sure? You know, I go this way." But yeah, I had a really good time with Bigfoot Mama. I want to take you out to the new geosite because, you know, we can have people out at the geosite, guys. You know, she didn't tell me no. I'm sure, you know, we're not going to take 30, 40 people out there because that's probably going to piss her off. But, you know, 1 or 2 people, you know what I'm saying? Because she didn't tell me no, you know. She just said, you know, please, you know, keep it under wraps. She watched the channel before she answered me, before she said yes or no. So I know she looked at the channel because, you know, because the first time I asked her, she pretty much just told me no, you know, and then she said, well, what's the YouTube channel? And I gave her the YouTube channel and she checked it out and she called me back, you know, so, you know, she looked at that channel. What else we got? Hey, Charles, I was serious about the sticky fly tape. I know you was. You think you could try and piss him off? Oh, it's going to piss him off. Dude, you ever get one stuck in your finger? You're screwed. You're screwed, dude. I said, you get one on a Sasquatch, he's going to be pissed. He's going to be pissed because he's not going to be able to get it off. It's going to be stuck on his hand. He's going to have to wipe it on a tree, you know? But, I mean, think about it, you know? Yeah, he's going to be, yeah. Hey, but you know what, Tim? He might be too worried about getting that tape off him. And he might just let us get the shot by not paying attention. You know what I'm saying? We might be able to get him on film because he's over there like this, you know, it's all stuck around his head and stuff. You know? Oh, my Lord. That's a good one, man. That's funny. Try cans of sardine. Yeah, we're going to do a whole gifting thing, guys, over at the new site. We are. We're going to sit down and we're going to come up with a game plan. We're going to write everything down. Okay, everybody's suggestions down. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to grab like 2 or 3 things at a time and gift them. We're going to write on them, you know, the subscriber's name who suggested it, okay? Or if multiple people suggest it, we're going to write multiple people's name down on it. We're going to put them out there, and we're going to see what happens. You know me. Carl P., what is going on, brother? I see you. She Beast, what's up? He says, how many times are you going to try to collect evidence that already exists outside the box? I don't know. How many times do you think I should? I would love to be sitting in the tree stand watching a Bigfoot trying to get that fly strip off. Oh my God, that would be hilarious, wouldn't it? He wouldn't take anything from you if you do the tape thing. Oh yeah. Oh, it's over. The first time he gets that stuff on him, he's going to be mad as hell. But, I mean, I'm sure that woman would be pissed. But we could do that at Old Man Whistler's. I want to piss him off at Old Man Whistler's. Yeah. Hopefully find my backpack. I'll be like, that's what you get for stealing my backpack. You know what? Next time I go, okay, I'm going to take a backpack again, and I'm going to put nothing but fly strips in it. So when they grab it and they go like this with the fly strip, boop, I got you. Now you just stole. It'll teach you to steal. Don't steal. Don't steal from me. You know what I'm saying? You know? He's going to be mad as hell because you know he's going to grab that little string, you know, and you know he's going to pull it, and that fly strip's going to come out, and you know he's going to touch it or smell it. Next thing you know, it's on his face, and then he can't get it off, and he's going to be pissed, or she, or it, or them, or they, or whatever, you know. Oh man, that's maybe we can help you get a phone. Shane, I'll get a phone eventually, buddy. Don't worry, we'll be back on the live hunts here soon. Okay, just it's gonna take a little bit, but we'll be back on. The live hunts. Damn, the flash strip thing had me laughing, guys. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, he's gonna lick it to see if it's food. He's gonna. They're gonna pull it, and he's gonna go, and it's instantly gonna go right. I mean, just it's on him. Get a backpack from Goodwill. Yeah. Oh well, I have a few backpacks that we can take. Don't you imagine the mid-tarsal break? Their foot gives them a smooth gait. They have a different gait than us. That is correct. Humans don't have a mid-tarsal. Okay, we don't have our foot don't hinge in the middle like theirs does. You know what I'm saying? They have a mid-tarsal break. Yeah. Meldrum's got a lot of stuff out there, guys, about that mid-tarsal break, man. Check it out if you don't. Peanut butter. I do want to do some peanut butter. You know what I'm saying? Peanut butter cookies. Oh, and did anybody go back and look and see if that jar that we found way on the other side of Old Man Whistler, was that the same brand? Because I think it was, but I can't remember. Hi, Bigfoot Mama. How are you? There's Dillo Gamer. There you are. Try honey also. I heard they like honey. Now I have heard that. I actually read a couple reports where they are messing around over by beehives. I think where was that? I think it was was it Texas? I can't remember where it was, but I read one where a guy said that his hives were broken into, and they kept breaking into his hives, and he got pissed off, and he like camped out in the back, and boom, hit it with a light. It was a Sasquatch tearing his hives up. What about the glow in the dark powder? There you go, some luminol. That's a good idea too. We could do that, Nanny T. We could do that. We could do something like that. You're absolutely correct. I think Mantra Quench did that with the luminol stuff, and then they tracked it because they don't mess with Lady Honey with a good picture. Well, I think it depends. Now here's how this is going to work. I know of some areas that the deer are all over the acorns, okay, during the October lull, okay? And I know woods that the deer don't touch the acorns in October lull because it has a lot to do with what forage is available for them in the environment that they're in. Let me give you a perfect example. Okay. I know most lakes that have shad in them. Okay. The crappies in the middle of the summer will go right out to the deep water. They'll suspend 10 foot over 20 plus water. Okay. 10 to 15 feet down. And that is a 100% guaranteed scientific behavior of that fish. In lakes that don't have shad, okay, all they have are bullhead minnows and other little forage, minnows. The crappies don't do that. They stay on the deep edges of the weed lines. You know what I'm saying? So it's a totally different behavior. So I think it has to do with what's in the woods, what kind of forage they have there. Because look, Sasquatch probably eat more nuts, berries, roots, trees, plants than they do meat, to be honest with you. Okay, they probably do. They probably forage all day long because you have to think of the caloric value. These things are not. Is it raining? Man, I hope they get my cameras out of the rain. Oh man. If it takes you 4 units of energy to get out of your car, go into McDonald's, get a cheeseburger, come back. You need at least 5 units of energy out of that cheeseburger. So you gain, you know. Why are we being hacked? You know, I hate this. What? What is that? Damn it, that pisses me off when people hack you. But you know, so they got to gain energy. So you know, they're probably just walking through the woods all day. I don't know how to block it, or I would. I don't. I don't. Hold on. Can I block it? What can I do? Block, remove, boom. I can remove it. Right? What can I do though? What? Hide user from this channel. Okay, I hid the user from this channel. One of them. This guy right here. Who are you? You on hide. Nope. Okay, the user's hidden, guys. But anyways, they got it. I think they just walk through the woods all day long and just, you know, feed on little like shrubs, tips, and stuff like that. That's what I think. Because they're gonna have to all day long. They're big animals. Big animals use more caloric value than smaller animals. You know what I'm saying? So they probably forage all day long. So it really depends, you know, what's in the neighborhood for them, you know? You want a date? I guess you can get everything here at Outdoor University. Apparently you can get a date. You know what I mean? You know? But you know what I'm saying, though? I mean, you know, it's a behavior thing. So that's why I like the summer so much, because I got a lot of plants documented. I look all the time. I know what's at Old Man Whistler's, guys. Okay. I know there's a bunch of ramps over there. So they probably eat those ramps at a certain time of the year, you know, and stuff like that. Like I move my trail cams around, you know, a lot there. I actually I had 27 of them there. And I pulled a lot of them. It says these plenty of venison walk. Yeah, there's plenty of venison walking around, but you got to understand is they're not going to be able to kill a deer every day. They're not. You know what I'm saying? A bear, you know, don't even kill deer every day. Humans, as a hunter, you can't kill a deer every day. So, you know, it's probably an opportunistic thing. You know, so it's probably, you know, that they forage a lot during the day as they're walking, or they'll gather food and take it back. Maybe they take it back to where, you know, they're sleeping. I don't know, you know, because really, I mean, the only really good footage we have to study behavior is Todd Standing's Jake and Jane when they're just sitting there, day watchers, just watching. We didn't see them eating nothing and watching. We didn't see that, you know. So I mean, who knows? You know what I'm saying? Divorce. I watched a couple of times. Well, who's talking about a divorce? The deer jerky cracks me up every time Charles is on. She's right by the TV watching. But you know what I'm saying? So it depends what's in the area, guys. So I don't know, but I'm really excited about the new site. You know, I want to start documenting some of the things like I told you, dude, this one plants a garden. I'm telling you, I mean, if we stake that garden out, she says we're at the garden all the time. It's like it's their own garden. She doesn't harvest nothing out of the garden. She said she puts tomatoes, cucumbers, and beans. That's what's in the garden. Tomatoes, cucumbers, and beans. And that's what she plants. That's it. You know? So, and that's where I seen the one that did the picture of the one eating the tomato. Tried dried bananas. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. We're going to try a lot of stuff. Dried bananas plus Biggie, they'll last longer. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we're going to try a lot of different things out there because we're going to be able to gift out there. You know, I mean, we could gift at Old Man Whistler's, but I'm telling you right now, gifting at Old Man Whistler's is number one's going to be waste your time. These things don't want nothing from me anymore. They don't see me like that. You understand? They see me as I want this dude out of my woods. And I'm going to do anything it takes to get this guy out of my woods. You know what I'm saying? Because once I start heading towards that cave, they're going to start getting a lot aggressive. I'm telling you right now, it's animal behavior. What did the one eat in the tomato look like? It had a flat face, wide nose. It had a brow line. It came out. It had a brow line. Dude, I'm not going to lie to you. She had the photo sitting on a table. Okay. Because she didn't show it to me, through an SD card on a trail cam. She got it from a trail cam. She had it printed out, and she had it laying on the table with a couple other ones. But that one of him eating tomato, I mean, he had it like right here by his mouth. You know what I'm saying? I actually opened my camera app, and I was going to kind of like fake and act like but I didn't. I was going to take a picture of it, but I didn't, because my conscience started beating me up going, that's wrong. That's wrong. Stop doing that. That's wrong. But I'm thinking there's a picture of a Sasquatch right here on this table. This thing is plain as day. So I don't know. I'm going to wait till we start doing some research over there and start doing some good things for the, over there, and start getting some good results before I approach her again and ask her. Because I asked her, I said, can I have a copy of that picture? And she flat out told me no. She said no. So glad you exercise integrity. I trust, bro. Listen to me, Illinois Sasquatch. It was right there. It was right there, dude. I'm thinking, man, if I could get this, if I had this picture, I mean, but something in my soul was like, don't do it. Don't do it. So I didn't, but I wanted to, but I didn't, I was like, bide your time. That's what I'm trying to do. Chances will come. And I think good things will, come of that, I do. I tried really hard, Curtis, to show this woman respect. Number one, I told you we have to be careful what we do out here, guys. This woman is a member of PETA. And she made it well known. She's a vegetarian. She don't eat meat. Blah, blah, blah. Don't like killing. We had pretty heated discussions before, me and her, about that. But we came to our agreement. I say tomato, you say tomato. We can both live. It's just, that isn't my lifestyle, and that's not her lifestyle. And my lifestyle shouldn't be rubbed off on anybody, and her lifestyle shouldn't be rubbed off on anybody. So, and we came to that, and we left it at that. I think you should ask her if it's all right to photograph them at the garden. I already did, and she said if they're there, go ahead. She doesn't care. I asked her if there was any part of her property that she didn't want me on. She said it doesn't matter because they're all over, is what she said. I asked her, I said, do you know if they're bedding on your property? She told me there's no such thing as bedding. They sleep where they want. That's exactly what she said to me. So I don't know. No, I mean, I kind of found the nest thing, I think, was a birthing site. That's where we got all that hair from. But I mean, they've been messing with these things for 4 generations, guys. 4 generations. Okay. This family's been interacting with these Sasquatch. And when she told me that, a red flag went up in my head. I said, what do you mean? They did sleep where they want. But how do I know? I mean, deer sleep where they want. Deer don't have a certain area that they go. They have a bedding area that's probably maybe 4 or 5 acres. They can bed all over the place in an area, but she says that they don't really sleep in a certain spot. They sleep where they want. I asked her, I said, what do you think about a day watcher? She says, I don't know anything about a day watcher. What are you talking about? I said, well, while the other ones sleep, there's one that stays up and watches protect. She says, there's no reason for any one of them to stay up and protect anything here. Nobody's here to harm them, and they know that. So I don't know if that's going to alter behavior. I don't know. Maybe the day watchers are only up on areas they know that there's a bunch of people that they don't know. I don't know. What are these things going? How they going to? Interact with somebody new. We don't know. It's we have to be careful what we do out there. It is important to love everyone for their own uniqueness. I agree with that. I agree with that. So that's why we got to be careful what we do. You reap what you sow. I agree, 100%, Chief Beast. I agree with that. Integrity is everything. It's what this channel is all about, and it's what this channel is founded on. That's why I came to you guys, and I got a problem with freaking sticking anything in the editor, man. Yeah, does it make good TV? Can I sit there and can I make a show that you guys are going to go, wow, that was awesome? Of course I can. And it's an editor there, Can I put cool words on the screen and all kinds of cool sound effects and make it all dramatic? Yes, I can. But there's nothing more dramatic than a straight live hunt when a Sasquatch is in the woods with you. So, put a camera in a toy truck out there. Yep. What up, Travis? What's going on, buddy? What's up? What's up? Integrity is everything. I agree. She surely has volumes of knowledge to share. She does. Look, man, I asked this woman, I ain't gonna lie to you. I talked to this woman for a long time. I kind of sounded like a little, like a 2-year-old, looking up, asking all these questions, man, because I was firing. Bang, 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 bang. I was firing him at her. You know what I'm saying? And I was firing what the Bigfoot community thinks is behavior. And she's like, what the hell are you talking about? I asked her, I said, tree knockers? She said, yeah, they knock. I said, do you know why they knock? She said, yeah, they knock you when they're upset or when they're trying to locate the other one and they don't know where it is. That's exactly what she said. I said, have you ever heard 1 knock, 2 knocks, 3 knocks? She said the same thing that Outdoor University has come like. She says, yeah, 1 knocks means I'm over here. She's like, there's no such thing as a 2 knock. I've never heard 2 knocks. She goes, I only heard 3 knocks every once in a great while, maybe once every 2 years. It's all like 1 knock. And then she'll hear another knock way over there. It means, hey, I'm here, you're there. That's exactly what she told me. Which I'm not the only one that's, a lot of researchers believe that. Good question. Does the environment affect how they act? I think it does. You know what I'm saying? I really do. Do you think about a recorded vocalization? I think we are going to do some call blasting over there. I have one good audio from Old Man Whistlers. Hoping to get more audio. You gotta understand, we've never been there really like at 2, 3, 4 in the morning. So we don't know what goes on over there at Old Man Whistlers. But I got one Old Man Whistlers recording. Because I'm wondering if this tribe knows this tribe. You see what I'm saying? Do they come together during breeding time and then separate? How is it working? Bro, it's not that far. And there's woods connecting them all the way up. It's about 25 miles, maybe 30, it's not that far, So it says, good question, environment effect, how they compare and approach on. Yep. Biggie, you got to get her trust. I agree. Trust me, the minute I go there and I go live, because she told me she wants me to know. She says, when you come out, just call me and let me know or text me, that's fine. So I'll probably just text her, and let her know, hey, we're out here. We're doing a hunt. We're doing a live hunt, She did ask if I'm going to go live, to let her know, because I think she wants to watch and see what we're doing and see what kind of people we are, what kind of research, are we going to respect these? Because I can tell you the first time we disrespect these things, I promise you this woman ain't going to let us back there. I promise you. Nobody's messed with these things for 4 generations but her family. You know what I'm saying? Great Outdoors. I got 10 calls from Old Man Whistlers. You got any really, really, really good ones and clear ones we could call blast with? Biggie? If you do, hit me up in Messenger. Let's talk about it. because I'd like to call blast something from Whistlers just to see if these Sasquatch know these Sasquatch. Or are they the same Sasquatch? We don't know. That's a pretty far, 30 miles is pretty far to walk, but I think it's two different tribes, you know? Clarence, what's up? Leave the sound recorder at old man's place. Yep, overnight. I've done that before. I don't think Jerry's here, dear. Okay, dear. I'll shut the window. Hold on, guys. I gotta shut the window real quick for my wife. All right, I'm shutting the window. I'll mop that up here in a minute. Sorry, guys. The old lady wanted me to close the window. Rain's coming in all over the floor. And I'm the one that opened it, so it's my responsibility. But yeah, I mean, I'm curious to see what kind. Is there a power line cut at the Geo site? I don't think so. I haven't been all over there, but I don't think so. I don't know. I got a power line map of the cuts. Me and Bigfoot Mama was on the power lines on the backside of West Branch Saturday, and we didn't see nothing on the power lines. I mean, I hear a lot about the power lines, you know, that they travel them. You have no idea what that call might mean. You're right. I don't. And you could destroy any chances of getting close to them. You're right. We're not just going to go in there straight off call blasting. Well, I can tell you this. Any call we get from Old Man Whistlers is probably them pissed off at me. I didn't think of that. You're right. Who said that? Chris Block. Good eye, bro. Good eye. I heard they travel them. I hear that too. And, you know, there's a couple sites, and there's a crap load of reportings on it. I was telling Bigfoot Mama, because it looks like they just did some work on the power lines over here by us. I was telling Bigfoot Mama I wanted to get a hold of the power line company and see if there's any sightings or any reports, you know? Yeah, I seen Skunk Ape. Where is he? I just seen he commented. Skunk, are you here? Travis, 30 miles is nothing when you got super power and solid muscles. You're right about that. These things are big, dude. They're big. They look like a bodybuilder covered with hair. That's exactly what they look like. That's exactly. Well, at least the one that I seen really close up did. The other one looked like real lengthy, but I think that was a female or a juvenile. You know, hanging cowbell out in the woods. Lots of reports of sightings of power lines. I agree. What would be a good idea is to check it out and see if they do. You're right, Jody Ferguson. I bet there's a dominant male in every bunch. Of course there is. Of course there is. It's like an alpha wolf. You know what I'm saying? There is. I mean, that's primate behavior. That's primate behavior. You take 20 human beings, you stick them in a room, lock the door, leave them in there. Okay? All you do is slide food through the door once a day. One person in that room is going to rule, whether it comes to violence or not. Okay? And I know that's a sick thing to say, but it's truth. You know, look at gorillas, same thing. It's primate behavior. You know, still no harmonica. I'll write that down. Hold on. See, we're going to start making a list of things that we need to do. There you are, Skunk. What's up, bro? What's going on, man? I knew you were in here. I thought I seen something. I thought I seen you in here. You know? We'll repost Q. Okay. Also heard they travel the rivers. Well, that's what started all this. Some old lady said she was driving down Wayland Road, okay, and seen a cinnamon color Sasquatch walking through the river, okay, in the wintertime. That's what she said. I'm assuming it was looking for something. Take a shock collar for training dogs and leave it in the woods for them to snatch. Yeah, at Old Man Whistlers, I would do something like that, you know? Freaking taser, you know? He's my brother. There you go. Skunk Ape, what up in the house? Where the hell Pork and Beans go? Thought I seen a comment from him not too long ago. He probably took off out of here. But yeah, but I'm pretty excited about the, Whistler spot, bro. But, it's Monday, so we had to do this. We do it every Monday. We're going to sit and we're going to talk about things that we're going to do. Because we are, as soon as I get a new phone, we could, says, I wish I could record a 40-yard dash and record it with Bigfoot speed running full blast. Of course, power lines, yep, there they are. Existence past the residents in my area. Illinois Sasquatch says, in my area, majority of activity I discover is on the waterways, creeks, and rivers. I agree with that. And that's an animal highway. That's, that's natural animal behavior. See, if you look at things that across the board, all researchers agree and all sightings show, okay? All of them are things that all other animals do. To me, that proves this thing is flesh and blood. It's an animal. It's not, it's not an alien. It's not an interdimensional being. It's none of that. Ooh, that was loud. Did you guys hear that? That was lightning, We need a map of Old Man Whistlers. I'm on that, Shane. I'm sorry, man. It's just, look, man. My lady sat me down yesterday and was like, look, shit's starting to get out of control around here. There's stuff that's not getting done and everything else, and I mean, what I'd like to do is expand Outdoor University into other areas, each state, you guys record a hunt, send it to me, record a hunt, send me the raw footage. We'll post it on Outdoor University and we'll say what state it's from, give you all the credits and everything else. You know what I'm saying? Will be coming my way in about 45 minutes. Dello Gamer, I'm telling you, dude, it is torrential downpour lightning. It's like a horror movie, dude. I can hear it. It's crazy out there right now. So they can tell when electronics are close, but they can use the power lines to mask camera mounts, battery packs. That's the week. See, I don't know about all that, but I hunt a power line cut, here locally. And I take some really nice deer off of it. I got a tree stand 10 yards off of a major tower, big metal tower. And I got a trail cam strapped to that thing. And then batteries in that trail cam last 6 months. It don't drain the batteries. Whether Sasquatch do, I don't know. But I've never seen a Sasquatch over there, See, there's not Sasquatch in every woods. You know what I'm saying? There's not, and not everything is a Sasquatch. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully it will kill some of this humidity. That's what I'm hoping, because I ain't gonna lie to you. Guys, it's hot. It's hot in here right now. Plug this back in. I'm sorry that it's so loud, but I mean, it's hot. We can wait. It's okay. Whatever, hopefully it will kill some of the humidity. I agree. Being flesh and blood doesn't prevent them from having other qualities. Qualities of angels. Angels ate food with Abraham. The angels ate food with Abraham, not because they needed to survive, as a symbolic thing. Okay? That's truth. Try your idea about the trail cam video and the trail cam on the video. And a trail cam video and a trail cam video and a trail cam video. Okay. I guess we get it. All right. Jill Duck says, I don't think it's wise to assume what they aren't when we don't know what they are. I think it's wise to assume if you're using a scientific basis. There's no science ghosts exist. I'm a skeptic. There's no science proving that there's other dimensions. Okay? Now, there's no science proving time travel. Okay. Yes, we have the Rosenberg Bridge. Okay, which was Einstein's theory of time being a fabric. Okay, and it can be ripped, but you got to understand, as I approach this in an extremely scientific manner, this is an animal. Okay, now what qualities it has, we don't know, but we can guarantee it's an animal because we are animals. If it's alive, has a heart, has blood, and breathes, it's flesh and blood. Okay, so we can't assume that. You know what I'm saying? But you got to understand is there's a lot of gray area, you know, around these things, man. There's a lot of gray area around these things. There's, you know, you got this mind speak thing. Let me tell you something. I have been within 10 feet of a Sasquatch. I've looked right at them in their eyeballs. Never said nothing to me. Maybe they just don't like me. I don't know. That's why I don't believe in mind speak. You know, people out to say, well, I believe they can mind speak. I've never seen one. So how the hell do you know? You know? I mean, it's just storming. It's storming good, Nanny T. Yeah, it is storming pretty good. So, I mean, until I see differently, I don't know. But that's how you approach something scientifically here. You know, the name of the channel is Outdoor University. When I started the channel, it was about teaching behavior, animal behavior, fishing, hunting, stuff like that. So that's why I believe that. Am I right? Probably not. Who knows? Can these things cloak? Maybe. I don't. Nobody knows. We don't know. That's why we're doing what we're doing to find out. I mean, it could be, you know, who knows? It could be that these things, you know, are interdimensional beings. 1 second. Mr. Tornicasa, you're live.
Hey, bro.
Hold on, you're live. What?
Live?
Yeah. I'm doing a live stream. What's up?
Oh,
No, you
hey,
can
man.
sit.
I tell you what, it was charged tonight, bro.
Yeah,
Oh, really? You got some activity?
yeah.
yeah, bro. We did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Dude, since
a
we
lot
walked,
of EMF activity.
A lot of EMF. Well, you get EMF activity because there's lightning outside.
Well, this was like before the storm started, but it could have built up.
Well, the electrons are going to charge the air before the storm.
Right. But there was some interesting things, though. There was something that interacted with the EMF detector.
Oh, okay. Be careful what you say. Save it for the channel because you are live right now.
Right. What I'm saying is, though, there was definitely something that.
Okay. That's all right. That's all that needs to be said. All right, Mikey. Call me in about an hour.
All
All right. So you guys got some activity, huh?
yeah, it was so weird.
Be careful what you say.
Okay, since we get on the path, I don't know if we got the video of it, but since we got on the path, I know both batteries. This battery in the camera. Look, I still got my flashlight on.
All right. I think Melissa wants.
This battery right here was green, fully charged,
What up, Harry? Henry, what's up?
and then went from orange to green, and then when we got down to the site, turned straight to 2 bars to 1 bar to 2 bars, and then 1 bar. Yeah, and then it says full.
Anyways, so new cameras, guys, new IRs. I think Melissa needs you.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, I'm sorry about that. Mr. Anderson just got in, and Mr. Tornicasa just got back from shooting a ghost video for the Unexplained University. I apologize.
Yeah.
All right. I'm open to anything. I mean, look, I'm a science-based guy, man. I mean, I'm a factual guy. You got to understand, I'm an animal behaviorist. I catch fish because I know where they're at, because I know their behavior, because I study the environment. I study the behavior that they interact in that environment. You know what I'm saying? So, File 118 was caught on a live hunt, I believe. We can believe that. No, File 118 was not live. But you have all the raw footage of File 118 is out there. The entire raw footage is out there. Before, after, everything leading up, there's nothing cut out of File 118. So, and File 118 has already been, I already had the gate scientifically studied, everything. Me and Jack went over that real extensively before we released it. It was not on a live hunt. It was not. But we went over that. I mean, dude, we wasn't even going to release it. I mean, there's footage of when I found it. I got all kinds of footage of me and Jack talking about it. I got recordings of us talking to Jeff Meldrum about it. I got footage of everything. I got the full breakdown of the study of its gait, the whole 9 yards. We did it all. I mean, we went over that really good. Did you dodge some bullets tonight, Mr. Anderson? Apparently he did. I don't know. So I don't know. It is what it is. So we're going to find out, what's going on with their behavior over here at the new geosite. Guys, I'm really excited about that geosite. Flesh and blood animal. I totally believe that. Well, I believe they're an animal. But we don't know what kind of capabilities that they have. We don't. Okay. Here in nature, there is no scientific proof of telepathy between any species. None. Zero. When birds move in a flock and they make patterns, it's not telepathy. The one next to them moves and that one reacts 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 and then that one reacts. There's no scientific evidence of telepathy. The military studied it, debunked it. Okay? The same thing goes with, what is it? Telekinesis. Same thing. Same thing. You know what I'm saying? Military studied all of that. Remote viewing, they studied all of that. And there was really nothing found. Now, does that mean that there's nothing out there? That don't mean nothing. That just means their study showed that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, is the species intelligent enough to know not to do that? Maybe. We don't know. Like I said, guys, there's no such thing as an expert out there. We know very little about this species. And I mean very little. One thing we do know is they eat. One thing we do know is they have to poop. One thing we know is that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. I mean, that's all we know. That they breathe air, they poop and eat. That's one thing that's guaranteed. Anything else is not guaranteed because we don't have a specimen to study. See, that's the whole thing about Bigfoot. It's lore until we get a body. And it shouldn't have to be that way, to be honest with you. This is 2022, man. We ain't heathens. We don't need to go kill one to recognize the species. We need to recognize its behavior. Then we can locate it and study it. It's just that simple. The mountain gorillas, dude, we're elusive. We're elusive until we learn their behavior. Then now we can go up there and, in 6 months, we can find the tribe or the group and study them. You know what I'm saying? Look at the ones in the live hunt beside the big tree. Yeah, that one was a big tree. They have babies. Yes, they do. What's going on? Tracy Dover, what is up, man? What's going on, bro? What's going on? Trip lines that watch so you don't think it will work. Yep. Try a wonder prey call. A wounded prey call. That might work. I mean, we don't know. I mean, we could try anything. You know what I'm saying? I've been watching a lot of channels, man, trying to see what. There's nobody getting results, man. I'm not seeing anybody get results. I'm not seeing anybody. What I'm seeing is a bunch of guys walking around the woods, just filming the woods, going, "Yep, feels creepy out here." That's all I'm seeing. I'm not seeing no eye shine. I'm not seeing anything ducking, moving, and hiding. I'm not seeing anything run from lens. Okay, guys, go back and look at that 4-day hunt. Go back and look at that. Biggie, go back, jump on that. Because there's some things in there that I know of that you guys haven't found yet, that I've been waiting. Go back and look at it. I think it's day 3. Go check it out. When me and Jack's on that trail. Look real hard. Biggie will find it. He finds everything. You know? Trust me. If you're walking in the woods and the camera sweeps by, Biggie will see you. And he'll be like, oh, there's a person right there. Or, look, there's a Bigfoot. Or there's a deer, you know? Dude, he showed me this one thing. It looked like something grabbed this thing and yanked it behind a tree. I swear to God, he did. Remember that, Biggie, when he showed me that thing? It looked like it yanked it behind a tree. Remember that? I mean, that thing's crazy. You got all that on your hunts. I know. That's what I'm saying. You know, but I've been trying to watch other channels for other ideas. I mean, you know, what are these guys doing? Okay. Is the peanut butter that they're putting out, is it working? If it's working, then yeah, we're going to try it. You know, I mean, what's working? What's working? You know, that's what we need to know. And that's why I love you guys, because you guys have the best ideas. Yeah, it was a deer head or something. It looked like it got ripped. Yeah, it was weird, Biggie. That was weird. You know, go back because there's a few things you haven't found yet, Biggie, in that 4-day hunt that I know about. I captured several things on thermal, but again, the images were too inconclusive. Thermal is awesome to verify of what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? Because you can tell people, and Illinois Squatch, you know this, that your eyes can see what that camera can't. When you're seeing eye shine, even if the camera is picking it up, it ain't picking up that silhouette that you can see. When I see eye shine, I can see the silhouette of this thing. I can see its head going from behind a tree. I can see that, guys. You know? Some of Doug Highcheck stuff. That's the guy that does Monster Quest, Doug Highcheck. He's the executive producer of Monster Quest. And yes, he's got some pretty cool stuff. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's hard, that camera. I mean, you know that, Illinois Squatch. That camera doesn't pick up what your human eye does. It doesn't. I don't even think they make a camera that, you know, that picks up what your eyes pick up. You know, one thing we know is they throw logs. Tim, you got some jokes tonight, bruh. Tim's got jokes tonight. That's one thing we do know, that they throw things. We know they throw rocks. Look at the recreation of File 118 when me and Jack got that big rock thrown at us and we just was running out of woods. You see, I was in front of Jack. Jack was behind me, guys. I was booking it, man. I was like, all I need to do is run faster than him. You know, whoops and rocks, clacks are warning signs to other Bigfoots. I think that too. You know, that's what I think. Whoop, somebody in the wood, you know, whoop. And I've said that before. See, watch when I first started. I was totally against going in there and screaming and whooping and stuff like that. I do it. I don't like doing it. I do it because you guys asked me to do it. That's the only reason why I do it. Okay? Because first of all, when you go in the woods, you don't go, hey, deer, I'm here to kill you. Because the deer are going to go, what? Shit. Oh, they're going to run away, man. You don't tell a Bigfoot you're in the woods, you know? So, the log thing in the face. That's funny. All right, guys. But it's been an hour and a half. I got to make some dinner for the old lady. So here's what I need from you guys. I need you to remember coffee and Bigfoot on Sundays. Mondays are let's touch base, okay? Maybe some questions and answers, some other things, blah, 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 okay? I need you guys, you know, this is your channel. You know, if you don't participate, we're stuck. Every one of you matter here. Every single one of you people matter here. You guys need to remember that, okay? Also, remember, if you guys haven't went and got your shirts yet, get there. The cast giveaway is coming up. I'm telling you. You know, you're not going to be entered for that cast unless, you know, you get it, you know. Also, another thing that you guys need to remember is you need to take a kid fishing. William, you're late. You're right at the end as we're closing, bro. So I am so sorry. Okay. Please take a kid fishing. Still waiting on your shirt? What is the name you used? Email me 123 at Outdoor University 123, because there was a bunch of shirts that just went out. Shane's just went out too. So what is that? 1965 Ludwig, or still waiting on my shirt. He says, email me. I'll check on it for you. Shane, yours is on the way. Guys, they walk most of the time in a straight line, footprints. I watched all over the channel, and I don't see any Bigfoot activity. Most of them are edited. You're right. That's why I'm a live guy, man. This is the live channel. This is, you know what I'm saying? Like Turtle Man says, live action. You know what I'm saying? This is it. So, anyways, please, guys, get your shirts. It's for the kids. Also, it doesn't got to be a Bigfoot shirt. Any Outdoor University merchandise. It could be a mug. It could be anything. It does not have to be a shirt. And I've said that before. Any Outdoor University merchandise. Okay? Also, please take a kid fishing, man. You guys do not understand. When I say that you can change a kid's life, listen to me. Hold on, Red Dog. Give me 1 second. Okay? Listen. When I say you can change a kid's life, everybody's, out there thinking, it's a slogan he uses. It's a line that he uses, blah, blah, blah. No, it's not, man. My life was changed by angling, okay, by fishing and hunting. Changed my life. I told you guys I wasn't always such a nice guy, okay? I wasn't the person that I am today. Fishing and hunting in the great outdoors has taught me the respect and the love that I have for people and the planet, okay? And it's amazing what it can do. And it's amazing on the things it can do for a kid. Just showing a kid your time. Just showing them, say, hey, look, I care. Means something. When you raise people when you let TV and media raise your kids, okay, we have a problem with that. Put down that Xbox. Pick up that tackle box. Small carbon footprint. And if you haven't bought a vet a cup of coffee lately, I suggest you do that. I am Charles Mills with Outdoor University, okay? And I love every single one of you. And I need you to remember, okay? Take a kid fishing, and I will see you in the great outdoors. My Bigfoot mug. What up, what up, what up?